I think you're going to really enjoy this daily devotional. It's titled Mysterious Ways. When my husband Johnny entered the hospital, 2 large aneurysms were pressing on his heart and spinal cord. Johnny was scared and uncertain. The surgery might leave him paralyzed. We prayed for God's guidance in this decision. Finally, Johnny asked me to leave for a while so he could think. I went to get a cup of coffee with my brother Jack, who had come with us, and said without that operation, Johnny probably won't live out the year. When Jack and I returned, Johnny was alone in his room smiling. "You have to meet my nurse, Shu Lin," he said. "She has convinced me to have the operation." Shu Lin had assured Johnny he was in good hands and not to worry. How had she given my husband confidence when the doctors and I couldn't? He said, "You'll understand when you see her smile." Jack and I met Shu Lin later that afternoon. She was everything Johnny had described: warm, caring, cheerful, with a radiant smile. Shu Lin accompanied Johnny into surgery, and during the operation, she returned periodically to let us know how he was doing. Each time she appeared, we felt relief and optimism. Finally, the surgery was over, and Shu Lin came to give us the good news. Johnny spent the next 5 days in intensive care. Often, he woke up to find Shu Lin wiping his forehead or holding his hand. When he was out of danger, Shu Lin came to say goodbye. "I must go on now. Others need me." The following week, Johnny was well enough to go home, and he wanted to thank Shu Lin for being so kind. But when I inquired about her, the nurses just looked at me. They had never heard of her. I went to the administration office, determined to locate Shu Lin, but I was told there was no such employee. At that moment, I realized hospitals don't keep records of guardian angels. When I read that, a scripture came to mind to me. It's Hebrews 13:2. Listen to this. "Do not forget to entertain strangers, for by doing so, some have unwittingly entertained angels." I'd love to know what you're thinking about right now. Hey, from all of us here at The Edge, you have a good, safe fishing season. We'll see you on the water.